Right, hello everybody. Next instalment of my Fern and Mushroom journal that I'm doing, but before I go ahead with that, I'd like to show you these stamps that I just purchased off of Ayozie. It's her own drawings, and I can honestly say they are amazing, absolutely amazing. The detail in them is good, absolutely brilliant, without being too detailed, if you know what I mean. In absolutely, I use for, especially these ones are okay, but with a lot of lines, I always use VersaFine archival ink because it gives a real good crisp impression, and I've always liked that. And I just can't wait to use them. I just stamp them out quickly just to have a look at them, and they are beautiful. I mean, this one would make a nice background, you know, all over. That, yeah, lovely. And well, I'm very partial to nature anyway, and I love my poppy seeds, so absolutely brilliant. Bird is good, lovely. I just hope one day she'll do some mushrooms because I had a look around for mushroom stamps, and I must admit that they didn't do anything for me. And I've been drawing them, but I'm not very good. But you know, I think this is great, so please pop along and have a look. I'm hoping she'll do some more because these are really lovely, and very, very impressed with them. And I've got a lot of stamps, but I just had to have these because I think it's her own artwork, and it's lovely to support, you know, other people that's in our crafty community. And so I'll put the link below in the description box and go and check her out. Okay, thank you very much. Right, I'll put them away for now. I'm most probably, I might use the poppy seeds in this journal, actually. I think I'll get away with that. Maybe the flower, you know, I don't know. Right, on with the journal. Right, I'm just going to show you what I actually done. Oh, I'm just protecting the cover with that, that's all. There's nothing, I haven't done anything. There's nothing secret. Because you know what I'm like. I'm quite a messy worker, so I try to keep that clean if I can. Right, so I'll show you where I've got to. I can't remember where I got to on the last video, but all I've done is, oh yeah, remember I said, well, I'm going to go and stitch in the signatures, which I've done. Okay, there. And I've gone ahead and I've made that pocket for the big one there, but that's normal to my stuffed pocket that I do, which I can link that video below as well because there's a tutorial on how I do those. That was some of the tags you've seen me do. So there's one in there, and I've gessoed and stuck some washi tape. That's the freebie that's got on the website and on my Facebook group. There, so I've just done a bit of collage. I've put gesso all on the back there, and that's just out of a book that I had that I was using. That was this one, same book, and that was what was left cut off, so I coloured it in a little bit and put that there because I thought it went, because these are quite fern like here. Just a bit of washi tape there and one of the page tabs. Yes, and I'll put the page, you know, material fabric page tabs on here. This is actually a copy of that, and I scanned it in and I sort of printed them out. That's that one there. And again, I've gessoed and inked all the pages. Very random. Yeah, that's already a printable page, that one. So, and that looks like the ink and everything that I do. So I've got to do some loads more decoration, but this is, I'm just showing you where I got to. So that's all been inked up. That is the thing that we made, which I've got to, you know, ink all that, but I do that after because don't worry about that now on my videos. And that's the back of that one. Yeah. So that's all I've done. So there's a bit of a, I'm going to put 2 pockets there. So the tags are going to come out that way. it's quite a busy week this week. It's feast week again, and so I won't be doing a lot this week because I'm sort of out most nights. And I'll do what I do. I'll do another flip, same as that one I've already done there on that one. And again, just sewed the bag and everything. So we've got to go and add pockets. That's the large envelope you saw me do. And make some long tags for these. I'll just make those out of one of these pieces of paper, really, because that's going to look quite nice in there. Yep, that's it. And that's going to go that way. I love this bit here. I don't know how that happened, but I love it. So that's staying. Oh, I don't know whether I showed you that. That's just one of the tags, but instead of making a pocket, I actually quite liked it how it looked. So I literally sewed that on and glued it down because I love the way that's crept there. That's just decoupage napkin on that book page, and then we've got the pocket there with again decoupage there and on the back. That's the pocket. It's not stuck in yet, but you saw me make those. That's one of the belly bands there, and you saw me make that envelope. Needs a bit more under there though, because it's a tiny bit baggy. That's all right. Sometimes when that happens, just put a little paper clip in there. As the Tim Holtz little tiny ones are quite handy for that, but I haven't got any of them. Yep, so we've got to add some quotes and different things and some ephemera now in the kit. I just started to add a few bits here and there. There you go, that's the second signature. And that's a pocket. Don't know whether I showed you how to do that. Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? Yep. And that's all glued in now. And it's got a pocket there and there. And we've got a pocket here as well. And that's that one. Oh, the flip on this one, I'll give you the link. That's Firefly Studio 60 something, sorry. I can't remember. I was going to say 69, but I'm not sure. So I will link her video below. I mean, this is a brilliant idea, so I absolutely loved it. Like I say, usually I do the hinge to do a flip, but I love the way, you know, and then using the washi tape down there. I loved what she done there, so I will find that video for you and post that link too. I put an envelope in the middle of that signature. And tuck spot there. And that's sort of decoupage and then inked and a bit of tea stain over the top. Oh, that's not, that's like the second layer of the napkin. All right, so you get a very faint impression, but I really like that. And then I've done another flip there. Then it's slightly different on that one. And I might make this one available actually, because I've done this a few years ago, but I've actually rescanned it in because I liked it, because I tea stained it, or dipped it in tea and that, and it all ran, and I actually really like the way that looks now. So I can make that available as a freebie actually, because I mean, it's not gonna, you know, I can't add it to the kit. What I'll do just a page of different sizes of them so you can print them out, because I really like that. It's going to be a double pocket spread there, and that's the back, which most probably put a large envelope in the back there. I'm not sure yet, well, because I'm going to do you know, what's it, closure on there, so we shall see. But yeah, it's coming along actually. All right, let's have a look, see where we're at. Well, we're getting on with this envelope today, I think, because again, seen me do those, and I think I'll put that one there, and then I'm going to stamp and everything around, so I'll just do a little process video on this. And where to start? I think I'll start with that stamp that I got. It's very hard to see. Alright, it's all sort of, but it's got a bit of fern, sorry, it's upside down. Got a bit of fern here. It's all sort of dictionary pages. No idea where I got it from, I'm afraid. So I'm going to start lighter first, and I'm going to go around all the outside. Give it a bit of a rub. And this envelope is one that I actually didn't open when I tea stained it, so I just cut the top and we're going to use it. This is that way, sorry. And there. I usually work around the outside things. Haven't found anything for the back yet. There we go, that'll do. And I'm going to ink around these. I found these stamps here, which I thought would look nice. Not a fern, but I can pretend. Vintage photo now. See what sticks to my finger today. Someone said in a video, I can't remember who it was, about, or they saw something that stuck to my finger, but I didn't make anything of it. Well, I actually most probably didn't even see it. Because it does usually make me chuckle, I will say, because it's something that tends to always happen. But when I got a glue out, I'll stick that down. Okay, the stamp over there. What we got? Yeah. I use a VersaFine on those. I use Vintage Sepia. It's a new ink pad, that one, so I'm just going to give that a bit of a dry. Okay, now I'm going to ink up a bit. Okay, right. I'm going to put a few, actually, I'm just going to add a bit more. Quite like the way that's looking there. And keep quite light in the middle. So I do like a bit of negative space there, and I'm just going to drip a bit of this on. And then dry that. Just adds a bit of interest as well. Right, I quite like the way that's looking there. Okay, right, a bit of washi tape or something. Such a big one, this one, but I'm gonna use a bit of that. It's very sticky, this one, so I don't need any glue. Need a little bit of stamping of something else on there, I think. Oh, I know. I use my special one. My numbers. I think I'm going to do another of those stamps down there. Maybe not all of it. So just come off like that. Okay. Just get rid of this on there. That's it. Okay, I'm keeping that quite flat because that's going to be clipped in. Alright, so just make something now to go in there. I've got an index card I think will fit in there, so I'll just go and get that in a minute. Okay, I've got that, so I think I'll do a bit of stenciling around on that one. And I'll keep back for lines. I'll draw some lines on there. I'll use the Tim Holtz one. Thank you, Tina. She had 2 of these, so I said, I'm sure you don't need 2. Let's just have it. Perfect. I've been meaning to get this one for ages, but haven't. That would be perfect. Okay, a little bit something on here now. I need something light because it's quite, you know, with the green and the brown, we definitely need some kind of like light book page and then something on the top of that. I can't do it 2-dimensional because it won't go in the envelope. Let's see if we've got anything here that we can... No, we don't want the blue. I think that will be alright, actually. Just like there. And then maybe put a little mushroom on. Oh, I'm going to put a grommet in there, I think. Let's have a look. Some diddy mushrooms. Okay, right, I'm going to stitch all the way around that a minute, and then I'm going to put a grommet in there, and that's not too bulky. Okay, that's all finished. Okay, just stitched around there, put a grommet in there. I've got somewhere to write if need be, and it fits in there perfectly. Okay, and I think I'll leave all those out. That looks good. And then I've got the book here, and I thought for now it's going to go sort of there, but subject to change. It really depends on what I'm doing. And I quite like. Oh, we could go with that. It's not on this one though. I'm just thinking. No, I quite like it there. I was just saying which way I wanted it, but I think it's that way. In. There we go. That's that one done. So what was we going to do? I was going to do a little coin envelope. But I was going to do a tutorial on those, wasn't I? Because I'd done loads a couple of weeks ago. And it wasn't really a tutorial, really. I mean, it's a coin envelope. I've done a load of different things with these file folders. So I was going to keep this one separate. But I'm going to make a coin envelope with the green one here, I think. So it's a way of using these green ones up. Sorry, it might be a bit of glare. It's plastic. These were really weird. I've got about 20 packs of these. I bought them when they were really cheap. Somewhere like... this is in the UK, Wilko's maybe, Aldi, I don't know, or B&M even. And they've got a bit of a plasticky feel, but they are really lovely to work with. So, but of course they're all different colours, and sometimes it's quite nice to use different colours. It's a way of getting rid of them, because I've just got loads of them. I actually gave them to my sister, loads of them, and after I'd used them I went, actually I'm going to take them back home, because I said they're really good, but I of course left her loads to use. But yeah, enjoyed working with them. So I was going to do something with one of those, but so I'll save that for a separate video, because I'm trying to keep all my little tutorials separate from me working on a journal, because people ask me, oh, have you got a tutorial on this? And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I have, but I can't remember where it is, you know, in what video. So I'm trying to sort of do it separately now, so I can keep track of them all, because it was all right in the beginning when I didn't have many videos, but now I'm sort of like trying to find things, and I've got them in playlists and things like that, where I've started doing that now properly. So, you know, if you ever want to look at my playlist, there's quite a few there. Right, let's have a look what's next then. I think what I'll do next is sort out the pockets, okay, and then I'm going to back all my ephemera, and I'm going to run it through and then see where I need a bit of stamping and things like that. So that is what I'm going to do. This one I just thought looked nice together, so okay. So I'm just going to ink up the edges of that one and stitch around it, I think, like I normally do, which I have been doing right the way through. So I'm going to carry on with that and then stick that one in, and then I'm going to stick all the other pockets in, and we can see exactly then where we are, and that'll be all the sticking in, and everything else then is going to be put in with paper clips and things like that. So I quite like the torn edge at the bottom too, because it's all of the journal is a bit like that. So I'm going to carry on with that. So So I'm just going to go and stitch around that a minute. Okay, stick this one in and then stick the topper that we've already done. So certainly it makes it easier doing the toppers beforehand. I've only got about 3 left though, so might need to do some more. Stick that in there. I'm going to leave this one open. Make sure that's there. Is that one done? Is there any more pockets? No. Not yet. I think I've done it in the signature, sorry. I've got to do, there's a flip somewhere. I've done that. I've added a bit of string to that. And I thought, it was actually hanging around. You might have seen it go across me at one point. I thought, oh, I'll thread that through there. So I've got another page like that, so I've got to do the same now. Oh, there's one. Let's stick that one in. Yeah, I think I am going to stick down that side as well on this one. Do these, just got to ink them up though. And I put a bit bleed glue along here. I mean, I can put the pockets, put the little flap back there, but I find that it makes them quite big. So that's why I tend to do that, really. Because you don't need them that big. I think that's about right. Let's check. Yeah. And then tags in there that can come out here, which I do quite frequently. I've got another set of those somewhere. There they are. I'll do exactly the same for those, and then I'll see you in a minute. Right, so that's that one done. I'm sure there was, put a clip back on that one. That'll do for now. There was one I had to stick in. That's a flip out there. Now we've got to decorate. Put an envelope or a big tag in there. Right, so I'm going to put this pocket in with a hinge, and I'll most probably use some of the washi tape on it. Okay, just a spare bit of card, so I stick this down where I want it. Usually make them about an inch, and then I do a ½ an inch on each side for the hinge. And this is a way, but I would do it with paper if I was putting in extra pages and things like that. That's how I would hinge things in. Make sure, yeah, it goes there. that's your hinge. And let's have a bit of washi tape. What I'm going to do is ink the edge of the washi tape though. Peel off the backing. Just going to mitre that a little bit. Oh, it's so sticky, that one. And opposite mitre. If there's a gap at the top, like I've just left a tiny bit there, I shall ink that up, and then doesn't really notice. There we are. And give that a real good crease. And then that's the hinge. All right. Okay, I think that is all the pockets in. So I think I must go away now. And oh, I've got to add some string or something on here. Perhaps I don't know whether I got any more of that string. That was quite nice, that. I don't know where it come from. No idea. It might have been tied up to something. I don't know. Anyway, right, I'm going to go away now and do all the tags and back them and everything, and then we can see where they're going to go. And then it's a matter of stamping and just adding some words and things like that. So we've got a nice lot of places to put things. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go and do that then, and I shall see you when that's all done. Okay, bye.